Okay, this is part 2 of the video explaining your choices. So if you choose this choice in class, you'll have access to dry materials and possibly some water brush pens that have liquid watercolor in them. But at home, you could use any medium that you want. Pencil, colored pencil, marker, whatever you have access to is fine. You could even do 2 drawn portraits that you weave together if you don't have access to a printer. Okay, deconstructed. This is the second project choice. Deconstructed just means to break apart. So you're breaking apart the idea of a portrait or pose. Once again, you're going to choose yourself or a family member. You're going to choose whether you're doing a portrait or a full figure. I want you once again to come up with an emotion or an idea to show in your artwork. And then you're going to, once again, take photos. So the plan steps are the same for all of these choices. And you want to try to have that part done by the end of the day, Monday. That way you can spend the rest of the week working on it and you can get it turned in before we break for summer. This one is you draw selected parts of the portrait or pose. So you'll see in this top left artwork by Andy Butler, the artist has just chosen to draw an eye, a mouth with a little bit of nose, and part of the neck, kind of all separated. And then they filled in the background with abstract designs. And you could choose to fill in the background with abstract designs, realistic designs, surreal designs. It's up to you. You are the artist. You'll see in this artwork over here by Sam Tor, he's drawn a figure, but you don't see the bottom half. It's almost like he's melting away. So in the negative space, the area where he did not choose, he has left it kind of blank to show a kind of like mysterious, kind of sad, somber tone. But once again, you could fill that with anything you want. So both of these, that you're just selecting parts to draw and filling in the rest with imagined things. And then this other one down here, these two are by an artist named Slaventius. His real name is Niels Keen. He uses one line. It's called a continuous contour line. It's a line that never stops to draw an abstract portrait. So you could try this too. My in-person kiddos, if you're an intro to art, we've tried this already. If you're in 7th grade, we'll try this on Monday as a warm-up so that if you want to choose this choice, you understand how to draw a portrait that's abstract using just one line. And if you are a remote learner, I'll post a video showing how to do that if you choose this choice. Once again, same sort of materials. It's open-ended, dry materials if you're in person, and possibly the water brush pens. Okay, and then the third choice is a triptych. A triptych is a series of 3 artworks that go together in some way. These are going to be small, like Polaroid size. Polaroid, you know, those instant developing photos. So if you like to work small, this is probably a good choice for you. You would create 3 artworks in the format of a Polaroid. And once again, the planning steps are the same. Choose a subject, choose pose or portrait, and then take a bunch of reference photos. They could be 3 of the same person with different expressions. They could be 3 different people with the same expression. It's really up to you. You could even choose to do like a portrait for one, a close-up of like a hand for another, and close-up of something else for another. But those 3 artworks should work together in some way to tell some sort of story or idea. So just take a moment with all these choices to look through the artworks that are inspiration to get inspired. We've got a few artists up here. We've got Aurelia Durand. We have Unknown. I'm still searching for this artist name. I found it in an art show and they didn't list the artist, so I'm still looking. And then Roy Lichtenstein, he kind of breaks a portrait down from realistic to abstract. And then also we have a photography artist, Anna Gillespie. But remember, you're going to be drawing. You can collage from paper or you can use any material. But these are the 3 different project choices. Please reach out to me with any question that you have. Remember, all of the planning steps are the same.